Congratulations, prayers. Like every day, 7 things today. Katha Upanishad teaching, learning over. Second, chapter 3 Vallis, chanting we have to do. Tomorrow we start Prashna Upanishad. Before that, Valmiki Ramayana, more description of the glory of Ayodhya. Bhagavan tells and asks Bharata, are you taking care of it or not? Means you must protect, take care, improve and develop your nation. As a king, it's your responsibility. Before that, Geetha, the last shloka, we try to study it, complete it. Tomorrow, we will see our entire synopsis of 15th chapter and chanting. Day after, 16th, we will start. Before that, our Taittiriya Ramanam. Before that, Sankalpa and prayers, Sahana Bhavatu. सबसे पहले like every day some common sense thought. Today's common sense thought is important for everyone, especially to the youth. Okay. The problem is in this way, 4 stages. One, non-thinking. Second, non-understanding. Third, non-acceptance. Fourth, therefore always in the state of dilemma, state of confusion, state of restlessness, state of uncertainty. It's a sheer habit which is unhealthy, cause of all problems. Come out of it. And coming out it is in that only. Replacing. So simple. Replace the non-thinking by thinking. Replace the non-understanding with understanding. Replace the non-acceptance by the acceptance. Replace tensions, anxieties, restlessnesses, etc. by fixing and relaxing. Main word is fixing. Fix हो जाओ उसमें, बस relax हो जाओ. Don't be in an fixed stage of dilemma, confusion, anytime throughout life. Because that is a risk, that is a mistake of the mind, because of which we will be denied of great performances and great achievements. Okay, I'll give you an only idea, not much elaboration. In your general life, in your profession, in spirituality, in all these 3 things, take little time, but think, understand, accept, fix, and relax. If you don't think and understand and accept, Buddhi is not working, because Buddhi's work is to think, understand, accept. If Buddhi is not working, who is working then? Mind is working. What is the mind's job? Mind without understanding proposes this. And this proposal, because it is without understanding, same mind proposes something else also. Thus, from one proposal to the other, from one thought to the other, from one idea to the other, we shift only without certainly fixed at one place and doing the things and achieving. That is the nature of mind. मन का काम है संकल्प विकल्पात्मकम मनः. संकल्प करता है फिर विकल्प, संकल्प विकल्प. It never is fixed at one place. Whereas बुद्धि क्या है? It thinks. निश्चयात्मिका बुद्धि. It thinks, it understands, and it accepts, and then it fixes ours in us. That intellect with thinking, understanding, acceptance, and fixation should order guide the mind and senses and body to work. Not that the intellect is gone, mind only is in always dilemma, never fixed anywhere, in doing everything but reaching nowhere, achieving nothing. Okay. So the Vyavaharik thinking, understandings, acceptances. देख लो. I can't give you the whole list of the things. Think about, let us say, your time of getting up, your morning exercises, your tea, coffee, your breakfast, your lunch. ये सारे तुम्हारा व्यवहार है ना. इन सबको पहले think, decide, think, understand and accept what is correct for you and fix yourself in it. Don't have 10 thinkings. कॉफी चाहिए तो बनाओ पी लो बस. कॉफी or tea or bone beta. This is a disease of the mind. ओके, हाफ मिनट यू थिंक, अच्छा टुडे इज दिस मोड, फिक्स हो जाओ, डोंट वरी अगेन काफी आगे टेबल पे, अरे यार चाय पीने से अच्छा होता, दिस डिसीज डोंट हैव। ब्रेकफास्ट पराठा बोला, वो बोल दे अरे पराठे की बजाय आज इडली खाना था, this is a disease of the mind. You eat idli, never mind, but fix first, because we are not only here to eat what is to be eaten, we are here to fix the mind with the intellect. I'm talking about that inner aspect of dilemma free, confusion free, fixed intellect, so that you are convinced of what to do and you are doing and achieving. These are all the vyavaharika fixations. Whole day's schedule required for you, your exercises, food habits, other your required entertainments, etc. Fix ho jao. Involve in them. Don't be in dilemma. For your evening exercise, you want to play badminton? Play करो. Don't have 10 thoughts. यार बैडमिंटन नहीं होगा, टेनिस खेलेंगे, बट टेनिस का कोर्ट बड़ा होता है और ये इस शहर में नहीं है. या क्रिकेट खेलें, क्रिकेट दो लोगों से नहीं होता, 10 चाहिए और 10 कहाँ मिलेगा, मुझे हम दो ही है. अब देखो, योर पॉइंट इज यू एंजॉय एंड डू एक्सरसाइज दोनों, और किसी भी स्पोर्ट्स से होता है, कर लो. Fixation is important. I am telling you, think what you need, understand it, then accept it. Fix yourself. Don't be in confusion dilemma. Same way professionally. Fix. Think, understand, accept, fix. Don't be dilemma. Before profession, study. Arts, commerce, science, technology. What do you want? सोचो 2 minute, 2 minute. Take 1 week time. Discuss with your parents or counselors. Think what suits you. Understand. अब साइंस लेना है, अब ले लो, बट अगेन डोंट थिंक अरे आर्ट्स लेना था. दिस इज द डिसीज ऑफ माइंड. आफ्टर ऑल, whether you do science or arts or anything, only for two purposes. In that profession, you serve the world and you get your livelihood. If you do it well, you get name and fame and promotion. ये तो हर एक में मिलता है. देन द जॉब. फिक्स हो जाओ, ये जॉब चाहिए और उसको पाओ, फिर उसमें टिके रहो. With the intellect, think what is correct, understand why it's correct, then accept it. This is how I am to going to be. Then be fixed in that. Don't compare with others. Don't allow the mind to project. In that anything, you can go for IAS civil services, you can go in the medical field, engineering field, no matter. Anything is okay. You want to become a teacher, professor, that is also good. Who says it is lesser? बट यू थिंक यू डिसाइड. वंस यू बिकम लेक्चर प्रोफेसर, और रो ना मत गया इतने गधों को पढ़ाना पड़ रहा है वगैरह. रिमेंबर यू आर आल्सो द सेम व्हेन यू वर इन द कॉलेज स्कूल. इसके बजाय ये होने से अच्छा होता था. देन यू आर विक्टिम ऑफ योर माइंड. देयर आल्सो, इफ रियली इट इज ट्रबलसम एंड you are able to do the next one, kick this one and take that up, and again don't think the third one, otherwise you are again a victim. एक चांस दो मैक्सिमम, but not again and again कि इसमें से उसमें, उसमें से उसमें. Like the some youngsters, they go on changing the jobs, etc. ऐसा काम नहीं होता. One or two you change, but fix yourself. Otherwise, you will be the victim of your own mind, which is very dangerous, detrimental. तो fixation of professional work. जितना भी आ सकते हो उसमें सब ऐड करो ना. आई एम नॉट टेलिंग 100 डिटेल्स. आई कैन, बट आई एम नॉट स्पेंडिंग टाइम फॉर इट. So think, understand, accept, fix your mind, and don't be in confusion. What you have fixed, you live life according to that. So too with regarding to the family also, शादी करना ही नहीं करना. आप सोच लो, डिसाइड कर लो, फिक्स हो जाओ. नहीं करना है, ठीक है, बट यू हैव टू बी ऑल अलोन. देन ओल्ड एज में तुमको मुश्किल होएगा. ओके, आई विल इवन देन आई विल बी ओके फॉर इट. देन स्टिक टू दैट. देन डोंट लुक एट एनी कपल एंजॉइंग एंड से यार मैं भी शादी करने से अच्छा होता. सो यू आर अगेन विक्टिम ऑफ द माइंड. और मैरिड वो निर्णय लिया तो मैरी एंड देन लिव लाइफ नोबली देयर. डोंट लुक एट द बैचलर, यार इतना खुशी आ रही है तो इतना फ्रीडम में है वो. Question is not married or not married. Mind is you are stable or not. Intellect is convinced or not. Then there also think, understand the wife is like that or husband. Accept them. Then learn to love them and live life like that. Otherwise, you no, she is not suitable to me. Nobody will be suitable to you. Then I want to divorce her. Then what will you do? Marry other? Whom will you marry? Other divorcee only. So that filly or fellow, if she has not stayed with her husband and left him, she will leave you also tomorrow. पक्का ही नहीं है कोई guarantee. That is why in Indian system, एक बार शादी कर ली, every day they fight, but till they die, they together live as wife husband. In the other systems, every 1 month they divorce and second month they marry again. BA and MA, bachelor again and married again. Stupid है वो तो. That is all you are victim of your own mind. And living a licentious life, very bad it is. Not a proper dignified way or cultural way of living. Not allowed. According to Indian system, it's not allowed. That's it. Uska ifs and buts and all, I am not here to entertain. There is a healthy way in that way of living life. Married, she's my wife, whatever she is, I am with her to her life. Or is my husband, throughout I am with him. This. That's it. I'll understand him, he'll understand me, we try our best and negotiate and move. Fixation. इसको ये शादी के पहले जो कहते हैं निश्चितार्थम कहते हैं. एंगेजमेंट सेरेमनी को ओरिजिनल संस्कृत निश्चितार्थम. इट इज निश्चय. बस ये लोगों की शादी होएगा थ्रू आउट लाइफ दे आर टुगेदर. जो भी सुख हो दुख हो सारे वो मिलके कट्टे उन सबको वो लोग पार करेंगे. फिक्सेशन. So profession fixation, study fixation, family fixation, other your daily routine fixation, with thinking, understanding and accepting the limitations and all. Then fix, don't have dilemma. Okay. Now come to spiritual fixations. They're very strong they are. Not many, 1 or 12. One first spiritual fixation is understand that only in Tatpada Parimarganam, which you are studying in Geetha, only in Adya Purusha Prapatti, that means only in knowing that our essential self, only in knowing the substratum of the world, knowing that they are one and I am that there is moksha. In spiritual fixation, through that only there is moksha and that is my goal. Atma Prapti is my goal. It's the first fixation. Okay, for that I have to study and meditate. Second fixation. For that I have to purify my vasanas, make my mind stable. Third fixation. Fix हो जाओ पहले, उसके लिए क्या करना है करो. So my whole life will be disciplined, planned, according to and as required for my spiritual evolution. इन चीज़ों को गुरु के उपदेश से सुनो, समझो, स्वीकार करो, and then fix हो जाओ उसमें. Like I fixed, I'll give my Geetha and other lectures as long as energy is there, Lord permits. And my goal is Paramatma. For that I travel inside. Fix हो गया मैं. अब बाकी चीज़ें मेरे को रुचि नहीं. Otherwise, mind will go on projecting. You just shut up the mind now. I have fixed it. I am not consulting you. You don't bring to me all nonsensical ideas and plans. I have understood it. मैंने अपने दिमाग को यूज किया. ये मना तुम्हारा फनी फालतू सजेशन नहीं चाहिए मुझे. Spiritual fixation. So too, this is my Lord. Upasana. Fix. This is my japa. Fix. This is my guru. Fix. है ना. नहीं तो हर एक को गुरु मानोगे, अल्टीमेटली तुम गुरु बनोगे. बहुत लोग है वो, एवरी गुरु दे गो ऑन चेंजिंग एंड दे एंड अप इन नोवेयर. जीरो ग्रोथ इन स्पिरिचुअलिटी. मैंने somebody एक गुरु को पकड़ा, उनसे गाइडेंस लिया, साधना भी कर ली, they got सिद्धि also. They are wise. सिद्धि means success. Fixations. Spiritual fixation. So life में routine fixations, general life, फ्रेंड्स फिक्स. बस रहो उसके, इसको छोड़ा उसको पकड़ा, उसको छोड़ा इसको. अब उसका एंड नहीं होगा. हाँ, वेरी बैड फ्रेंड है तो उसको नमस्ते करो, छोड़ो. There are exceptions for everything. But what is the whole class today? Don't be in the dilemma and misguidance of the mind and always in inner tensions, worries, anxieties because of various alternatives which the mind is projecting. You have intellect, you have gurus, you have shastras, you have elderly people to discuss with. So, along with them, start thinking. Take the help of them. Think and then decide or understand. Then the accept. Then fix yourself. Live at the intellectual level. Today we will study that only. Etat buddhva buddhiman syat. In the last sloka of Geetha, वही होएगा. Use your buddhi and decide perfectly and fulfill your life in reaching the goal. Don't be at the mind level. Mind, senses, and body, they don't have buddhi. They only have vasanas to push us to do this or that. They never think whether it is right or wrong, required or not required. Buddhi is the instrument which is alert. If it is well trained, it has capacity to think, analyze, understand, accept all that. Okay. दिस इज व्हाट टुडेज थॉट. थोड़ा सोच लो. एक और बात बताता हूँ आज के हिस्से में कि स्पिरिचुअली देखा जाए, देर आर 3 or 4 more थिंग्स विच आर नॉट रिक्वायर्ड फॉर यू एट दिस एज, बट फिर भी बोल देता हूँ. एल्डरली पीपल के लिए होता है. व्हाट इज दैट? फर्स्ट थिंग इज व्हाट? द फिक्सेशन इज रिगार्डिंग द डेथ. तुम तो बच्चे लोग हो, बट सुनो. व्हाट इज डेथ? Is there any born person in this world or being? Even his avatars who have come, great Rishi Munis, they have come, Karodapatis, multimillionaires, great doctors who have cured the problems of thousands of patients, 100,000 heart operations done, this cardiology doctor. But is there anybody who is without death? Is there anybody alive continuous? Second chapter, Jata se dhruva mrityu. Think it. And then understand that the one who is born will die. Anybody it is. Our great grandparents died. Great grandparents died. Grandparents died. Isn't it? Parents, they become elderly one day. So we also become old and die. Therefore, you can't avoid it. फिर करे क्या? Accept it. I'm going to die one day. Then relax. फिक्स हो जाए उसमें. फिर सोचो मत उसके बारे में भी. क्योंकि सोच कर मरी होकर जल्दी मरेंगे, लेकिन कोई जिंदा तो नहीं रहेंगे ना हमेशा. एल्डर्स के लिए थॉट चाहिए. तुम लोग को अभी मिल गया तो बढ़िया. But pray to God, try your best. What? Oh Lord, bless me to live long life, healthy life, so that I can do lot of seva, I can do lot of sadhana. ये ठीक है, क्योंकि भगवान है सर्वज्ञ सर्वशक्तिमान. If he is happy with our prayers, he may bless us like Adi Shankar Bhagwan. His umar is made from 16 to 32. गुरु ईश्वर कृपा से हो सकता है कुछ कुछ जगह पे, तो प्रे करो, नथिंग रॉन्ग. Because we believe God, he may bless. There's nothing wrong. But then fix हो जाए कि even they extend the life, they may extend for some time, but जाना तो पड़ेगा. This is called as thinking, understanding, accepting, fixing and relaxing. One of the most difficult thing for the old is you don't have that problem because you are young, no? तुमको उसका concept भी नहीं रहता. तुमको लगता है eternally हम जिएंगे because all parts of body are good. खाना अच्छा डाइजेस्ट हो रहा है, नींद बढ़िया आ रहा है, दोस्त अच्छे हैं, काम चल रहा है. तो you will not have idea. At the age of 50, 52, you will get the thought and fear of death. Okay. Second thing is about how one dies. Is coming. Who will die in what way? Only already predetermined. Today of the 6 children or 7 children died in the Delhi hospital. Children ward में fire. Yesterday evening that collapsing of the big machine on something bulldozer कोई on the bus. बस में लोग 11 मर गए. Yesterday afternoon in that Rajkot, in that gaming place, क्या terrible accident. Fire accident. 32 हो गया अभी death toll just now. कोई फायर एक्सीडेंट से मरे, कोई हेलीकॉप्टर क्रैश में, कोई सुनामी, कोई अर्थक्वेक. मेनी ऑफ देम वर बॉम्ब ब्लास्ट. मर्डर हो गया किसी का, कोई नींद में चले गए, किसी का हार्ट अटैक हुआ, किसी का पैरालिसिस, कोई लॉन्ग हिल हेल्थ था, लॉन्ग डिसीज. सो हु विल डाई व्हाट वे फिक्स्ड. देयरफॉर उसका भी एक्सेप्ट करो, बट प्रे टू गॉड. ओ लॉर्ड, Let me live long, healthy, and very happy freshly. And even when I die, let it be very smooth. न मुझे किसी उससे दिक्कत हो न किसी को भी. ऐसे प्रार्थना कर. दिस इज श्लोक आल्सो. अनायासेन मरणम विना दैन्येन जीवनम देहांते तव सायुज्यम देहि में परमेश्वर. सेकंड. थर्ड थिंग इज लास्ट वन. आई हैव 10 थिंग्स टू से, बट एक और बताकर छोड़ दो. व्हाट इज दैट इज regarding things and beings in our life, especially beings. Who come in our life, how long they stay, what they give us, happiness or misery, what we have to give them, and when will they go, all of them are not in our hands. Other than accepting and fixing our mind, we can't do anything. That's why in somebody's life there are 100 people. किसी की लाइफ में वो अकेला ही रहता है. वो किसी की लाइफ में जो भी आते हैं सुखी देते हैं, किसी की लाइफ में जो भी आए दुखी देते हैं, किसी की लाइफ में लोग लगातार जिंदगी भर रहते हैं, किसी को ऑल अलोन इज अलोन ओनली. पीपल लिव एंड गो. What you have done in the past, according to that, this will be there. So don't compare with others, don't worry. Don't try to do it other way also. So simple language. आना है आने दो, आने वालों को. रहने वालों को रहने दो, जाने वालों को जाने दो. फंसो मत, फंसाओ मत, हंसो और हंसाओ. This has got lot of details, but main heading I told you. And whoever comes, what is your dharma towards them, you do. Whatever they give, accept. Misery देते हैं कोई लोग, that was a prarabdha. From the unexpected source you get happiness, from the expected source you get misery. जहाँ से तुम happiness expect करते हो वहाँ misery मिलता है. ना expect नहीं करते हो वो happiness. For example, in the house, for the family, the children and servants, they expect happiness from the children. Those rakshasas give maximum dukkha. Whereas the servants are not children only, but all the sukha they give. खाना बनाते हैं, बर्तन झाड़ू करते हैं, सेवा करते हैं, मार्केट जाते हैं. They do everything. So you get all seva from them, and these rascals, they give misery. That's how it is. Most of the houses, में common example I gave you. You expect happiness from children. They give most misery. The arrogant fellows. They react. They shout at the mouth and they don't care and value parents. दुष्ट 90% वही है. कम बोला क्या मैंने? Then the servants will pay little more money. Just give them something for their children, etc. वो इतने खुश हो जाके वो तो दे डू सेवा. वहां से तुमको खुशी वहीं से ले लो. ये गधे हैं. You just care not them. Accept both. So in this way, let the intellect think, understand, accept, and fix. Let mind not be creating chaos, confusions in our mind, dilemmas and all, restlessnesses and indecisivenesses, uncertainties. ये सब जीवन के टाइम वेस्ट करते, एनर्जी वेस्ट, मेन चीज करने नहीं देते. लाइफ विल बी एन अटर फ्लॉप एंड फेलियर. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. तेषां सर्वेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्ति सनातन धर्म से विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सर्वेषां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर्यादि शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणम भगवद्गीता तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण पारायणम भगवद्गीता पंचदशोऽध्यायस्य अंतिम श्लोकस्य पारायणम अध्ययनम वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्याकांड शततम सर्ग उक्त श्री राजनीति धर्माणाम अध्ययनम रामायण उक्त कठ उपनिषद द्वितीय अध्याय से पारायणम राम मंदिर समस्त मंदिरादीनाम् अवाप्त्यर्थम् इत्यादीनाम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां देशधर्मादि भक्तीनां द्वारा जन्मसाफल्यार्थं च वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। शान्तिमन्त्रः ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। वैदिक चैंटिंग थोड़ा ही करेंगे आज। नारायण। ओम श्री 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 वेदमात्रे नमः। अथ श्री कृष्णे यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणं तृतीयाष्टकं प्रथम प्रपाठकः। अथ सप्तपञ्चाशत् मन्त्रात् आरभ्य। ओम चंद्रमा वा अकामयत अहोरात्रानर्धमासान् मासान् ऋतून् संवत्सरमाप्त्वा चन्द्रमसः सायुज्यगं स लोकतामाप्नुयामिति स एतं चन्द्रमसे प्रतिदृश्यायै पुरोडाशं पञ्चदशकपालन् निरववधु ततो वै सोऽहोरात्रान् अर्धमासान् मासान् ऋतून् संवत्सरम् आप्त्वा चन्द्रमसः सायुज्यगं स लोकतामाप्नोत् अहोरात्रान् हवा अर्धमासान् मासान् ऋतून् संवत्सरमाप्त्वा चन्द्रमसः सायुज्यगं स लोकतामाप्नोति य एतेन हविषा यजते यौचैन देवं वेद सोऽत्र जुहोति चन्द्रमसे स्वाहा प्रतिदृश्यायै स्वाहा अहोरात्रेभ्यः स्वाहा अर्धमासेभ्यः स्वाहा मासेभ्यः स्वाहा ऋतुभ्यः स्वाहा संवत्सराय स्वाहेति अहोरात्रे वा अकामयेताम् अत्यहोरात्रे मुच्येव हि न नावहोरात्रे आप्नुयातामिति ते एतमहो रात्राभ्यां चरुन्निरवपदाम् द्वयानां व्रीहीणां शुक्लानां च कृष्णानां च सवात्योरुयुग्धे श्वेतायै च कृष्णायै च ततो वैते अत्यहोरात्रे अमुच्येते नैने अहोरात्रे आप्नुताम् अतिहवा अहोरात्रे मुच्यते नैनमहोरात्रे आप्नुतः य एतेन हविषा यजते उचैन देवं वेद सोऽत्र जुहोति अह्ने स्वाहा रात्र्यै स्वाहा अतिमुक्त्यै स्वाहेति उषा वा अकामयत् प्रियादित्यस्य सुभगा स्यामिति सैतमुषसे चरुन्निरववतु ततो वै सा प्रियादित्यस्य सुभगा भवतु प्रियो ह वै समानानागं सुभगो भवति य एतेन हविषा यजते यौचैन देवं वेद सोऽत्र जुहोति उषसे स्वाहा व्युष्ट्यै स्वाहा व्यूषुष्यै स्वाहा व्युच्छन्त्यै स्वाहा व्युष्टायै स्वाहेति अथैतस्मै नक्षत्राय चरुन्निरवपति यथा त्वं देवानामसि एवमहं मनुष्याणां भूयासमिति यथा हवा एतद्देवानाम् एवगं हवा एष मनुष्याणां भवति य एतेन हविषा यजते यौचैन देवं वेद सोऽत्र जुहोति नक्षत्राय स्वाहोदेष्यते स्वाहा उद्यते स्वाहोदिताय स्वाहा हरसे स्वाहा भरसे स्वाहा भ्राजसे स्वाहा तेजसे स्वाहा तपसे स्वाहा ब्रह्मवर्चसाय स्वाहेति। टुमारो ये पहला वाला हो जाएगा। आई थिंक वी हैव डन व्हाट वी डिड यस्टरडे। सेम चैंटिंग लग रहा है मुझे। ओके, भगवद गीता 15 चैप्टर वी हैव सीन how to do Tatpada Parimarganam, how to do Tameva Chadya Purusha Prapadye. And we also saw in the 19th shloka what is the outcome, result, consequence of it. Now Bhagavan concludes in the 20th mantra. So the 19th mantra एक बार पढ़ के 20th 4 times we study and see the meaning of it. We chant and see meaning. Tomorrow we'll do the browsing of entire chapter and chanting of the entire chapter. Okay. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ पंचदशोऽध्यायः पुरुषोत्तम योगः एकोनविंशतितमौ श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच 19th एक बार यो मामेवमसम्मूढः जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं स सर्ववेद् भजति मां सर्वभावेन भारत. Last one, 20th, 4 times. श्रीभगवानुवाच इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रम् इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रम् इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रम् इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रम् इदमुक्तं मया नघ इदमुक्तं मया नघ इदमुक्तं मया नघ इदमुक्तं मया नघ एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् कृतकृत्यश्च भारत कृतकृत्यश्च भारत कृतकृत्यश्च भारत कृतकृत्यश्च भारत. टुगेदर श्री भगवानुवाच इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रम् इदमुक्तं मया नघ एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् कृतकृत्यश्च भारत इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रम् इदमुक्तं मया नघ एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् अकृतकृत्यश्च भारत. ओम तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे पुरुषोत्तमयोगो नाम पञ्चदशोऽध्यायः. सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. हरि ओम तत्सत. Okay. Now what was in the 19th mantra? Yaha, everybody, whoever he may be. He should be only a serious, sincere seeker. Mam, mujhe. Purushottamam, the one who is Purushottama. Evam, in this way. Janati, knows me. Jo mam evam janati, the one who knows me in this way. Purushottamam janati, as Purushottama. For that what is to be done? Asammudaha. Who is asammudaha? Not forgotten goal, not forgotten means, not forgotten his inner qualification. Therefore, remembered the goals, remember the goal, remember the means, remembers his qualification. Therefore, qualifies himself, follows the means, reaches the goal. He is called as one who is free from sammoha or delusion, called as asammudaha. And then so many other things of asammudata. Sammuda means getting carried away others, misguidance, having doubt in one's own self, giving it up. ये सारे सम्मोह कहते हैं. The opposite of sammoha is, as what we saw in our introduction today, the one who is fixed in his decisions, in his doings, and definitely he reaches. Yo mameva masamudha. Janati Purushottamam. Then what will happen to him? Saha sarvavitu mam bhajati sarvabhavena bhajati. Little bit we have to discuss on it. First saha sarvavit bhavati. What sarvavit bhavati is of everything. The substratum is the same Purushottama, and that I am. Therefore, sarvavit means sarvam tadrupena janati vetti sarvam Purushottama rupena vetti, and tat and Purusha is my own self. Therefore, tat sarvam atma rupena vetti. तो सर्वविद मीन्स सबको आत्मा के रूप में जानता है. सर्वविद भवति. So being sarvavit, everything is he only. He becomes complete. He is purna. He is in fact mukta. But same one, when he expresses through the upadhis, again as an individual. Like an officer or a owner of a company. He is the owner of entire company. Yet in one department, one work he can do, no? And while doing that work, he will follow all those rules, regulations, disciplines. Like he is the owner of 10 cars. He has 10 drivers. But he can drive his own car one day as a घूमने. Isn't it? A person who is infinite power is not a condition or restriction that he cannot do the finite works. So too, I realize myself as the self of all. With that, my mukti is achieved. Yet, I can continue expressing this through these upadhis till these upadhis are there. At the time of expression through the upadhi, how he will be? He will not do anything only for these upadhis now. Then what he does? Mam bhajati. You know, that ईश्वर जो है सब समष्टि है ना, सबके लिए काम करते हैं. वो सिर्फ एक उपाधि के लिए नहीं करते. दैट इज अबाउट माम भजति. मेरा भजन करेगा. मेरा भजन करेगा का इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है उधर? नॉट भगवान का भजन करेगा. फिर अपना भजन नहीं करेगा. दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. माम भजति. You know, see, when the Uttama Purusha is discovered, he is Sarvavit. Okay, everyone is me. That is in the meditational realization stage. When he comes out into the world, there are only two things at the time of Vyavahara. It is one is me, second, other than me, the total. Then this Jnani, he will work for the total, not for this particular upadhis. His attitude, attention is in working for the samashti. In working for the samashti, in the process, he may ask to work for it, this upadhi. He may ask to have to work for the other individuals. But his drishti is not on individuals. Like every part of a scooter is working of its own capacity, wala. But then working for the total scooter. Every part in a car, every part in a machine is working for the total, not for itself. You and I, before we discover one self alone is there, we work for only these upadhis. For the sake of this, we may trouble others, we may harm the totality. All that was happening at the time of ignorance of the real self. Now we have, through the Tatpada Parimarganam, through the Upasana, through the Dhyana, we have reached that Uttama Purusha in our own heart as ourselves, and we have become Sarvavit, that everything is me only. When this wisdom gets experienced or dawns, thereafter, the attitude is what? All is one. So, his every plan, project is for the total. And in the total, every individual is included. Not any specific importance is given to him, including himself, just like a bus driver. He is driving the bus for the total, isn't it? In the total, he also is included. He is also going. देन एन रूट whoever वो जो भी चढ़ता है चढ़ रहा है, उतरता है उतर रहा है, ही इज नॉट इंटरेस्टेड कौन चढ़ रहा है कौन उतर रहा है, बट उनके लिए रोकेगा बस. But his idea is to take the whole passengers. That whole passengers is samashti. So the such jnani mam bhajati means what? He appears to be serving these two, three people. No. Through those people he is serving the total only. In the part of serving the total, he is served. Like खाने के शादी में आप जाते हो तो परोसने वाला खाना है मानो. तो that serving people are serving one individual only. But then in their drushti, not one individual. They are serving all. And in serving all, one individual is served. But drushti is not to one. Understood? दृष्टि अंदर है सबको खाना परोसो, पर उसमें एक को. In a cricket में भी bowler, his दृष्टि is to bowl to every batsman. But in that every batsman, right now, this fellow is in front as batsman, उसको डाल रहा है. वो डाल उसको रहा है लेकिन पूरा टीम को डाल रहा है. क्योंकि पूरा टीम को हराओ, आउट करो तभी जीतोगे. Understood? Everywhere, like a supermarket. In that supermarket, all vastus are kept for everyone. Among everyone, basic idea, these people have come, so उनको दे दिया हमने. बट उनको स्पेसिफिकली नहीं दिया, सबको देना था, सब में से ये एक है. आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग टू योर वर्ड माम भजते. माम भजते मीन्स टोटलिटी का सेवा. टोटलिटी का सेवा कर तो केवल अपने इंडिविजुअलिटी को या किसी एक इंडिविजुअलिटी को नहीं करेगा सर्विस, बिकॉज ही हैज नो आइडेंटिटी विद हिमसेल्फ. देयरफॉर ही हैज नो आइडेंटिटी स्पेशल विथ एनीबॉडी, एनी अटैचमेंट. ही knows himself is in everyone ना. then everyone is sacred, everyone is equally important. देखो सबके लिए क्या चाहिए वो करते हो. Like the wind when it blows, it doesn't blow for one, सबको. और जो दरवाजा खिड़की खोला उसको कम ज़्यादा आ जाता है. सनराइज, सन गिव्स लाइट नॉट फॉर ये मेरे दोस्त हैं उनको देंगे, ये सबको देते हैं. द रिवर्स फ्लो, इट इज़ फॉर एवरीवर. द वाटर, द रेन्स कम. रेन का ऐसा कुछ होता है क्या इसके लिए बारिश करूंगा उसके लिए नहीं करूंगा, ऐसा नहीं होता. एक ज्ञानी, आत्मज्ञानी हु सीज हिमसेल्फ एवरीवेयर, सर्वहित बन गया. ओ माम भजति. माम हियर मीन्स समष्टि. माम हियर इज नॉट ओनली कृष्ण, टोटल वर्ल्ड भजति, सर्वम भजति. हिज एटीट्यूड इज टू सर्व ऑल. First understand it, Mam Bhajati. In that, Drishti is for the total. Like the mother at home. She is cooking and serving, let us say, elders, her father-in-law, mother-in-law. Then she will serve the children. Then she will serve her husband. तो ये लगता है रिटेल में, बट इनके मन में होलसेल सबको खाना खिलाना. That सबको इज माम भजती. ऐसा नहीं कहते कि मैं तुमको नहीं खिलाऊंगी नहीं, फिर देन शी इज नॉट ए माँ, शी इज ए सासो माँ. सास रोकने वाली माँ. नारायण. Beautiful thought. I am pausing for you to grasp the beauty of it. माम भजते. रिवर्स भी वही है. रिवर्स क्या है कि when you serve not an individual but total, then what will happen? Your attachment to other individuals, your identity with your own individuality, those nonsense things also go away. Such person becomes purified and then qualified for the divine knowledge, divine experience of the Tatpada. जिसने तत्पद को जाना वो सबको सर्व करेगा, जो सबको सर्व करेगा तत्पद को जानेगा. इधर से उधर जाओ या उधर से इधर आओ. Then one more word is there, sarva bhavena माम भजे. That also very pregnant word, lot of meaning. Tomorrow I'll talk. So आज खत्म नहीं होगा 15वां अध्याय, कल ही होगा. सर्व भावेन माम भजते means wholeheartedly, by all his faculties, abilities, intentions. All of them are fully utilized only for that. Means he is not there for his individuality, nor is there is for any other individuality. It's for total. Sarva Bhavena, that is the meaning. Sarva Bhavena means mhm, uh, in the mind always the thought is there that everybody is me only. Therefore, without any biasness or differentiation, with all his abilities, faculties, he does it. So it's such a sublime thoughts they are. Even to communicate it takes time and the vocabulary is required. And listener also has to tune to catch it. कल देखेंगे ओम शांति 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 ओम आपदाम वार्तारम दातारम सर्वसंपदाम लोकाभिरामम श्री रामम भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम श्री राम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायणम अयोध्या कांडम शततम कच्चित् सर्गः श्रीरामचंद्रेणोक्त राजनीति धर्माणां विवरणम. So yesterday we started 44th shloka, in which continuation of what was said in the earlier three shlokas as to the glory of Ayodhya, maintained brought by all the ancestor kings right from the Ikshvaku onwards. हे भरत, उसको डेवलप करो हो सके, नहीं हो सका जो है उसको मेंटेन करो, फर्स्ट परिरक्षणा करो. अयोध्या परिरक्षसे कच्चित. Okay. Now, this 44th sloka, we have seen the 5-6 things in that. We'll chant that again. Again, in the 45th shloka, there are 7-8 things are given. Om dekhenge. Pado kachit chaitya shatairjushtaha suvishta sunivishta janakulaha devasthanaihi prapabhishcha tatakaihi cha upashobitaha. These are all required for the samashti. That's what just now we studied in Geetha also. This is what is our Ayodhya. Are you protecting or not? What is Ayodhya? Chaitya Shatair Jushtaha. Hundreds of Yajnashalas are there. Are you maintaining them if you can't develop them or make them more? और उसमें कोई सिनेमा हॉल कंस्ट्रक्ट करने के लिए वो यज्ञशालाओं को तुम बंद तो नहीं कर रहे हो. लाइक द रोड वाइड करने के लिए ओनली हिंदू टेम्पल्स दे ब्रेक. डेयर नॉट टच द चर्चेस एंड द मस्जिद्स. उनको वो कत्ल करेंगे वो. I have seen in the place where I used to say, for the sake of widening the road, 15-17 हिंदू टेम्पल्स जो सीता जी का चरण वाला भी टेम्पल तोड़ दिया. Thousands of years old of temples, more than 15-18. One masjid they could not touch. And still that is there in the center. Temples are destroyed. Neither Hindu Bewakufs have courage to say something. We are all Kamzor and Buzdil. Nor they have constructed anyway. That is why Bhagavan ne liya ek chapad diya. Then he has fallen from being a chief minister. Now he is struggling to become. And I am sure he will not become only. जिसने हमारे मंदिरों को तोड़ा उसका तो होगा ही नहीं प्रगति. You should make alternative. You should ask forgiveness for the God. Nothing is done. Was tod diya. That shows nastika. And the other they didn't touch only. मैं तो कह रहा अगली बार कोई पहले वो तोड़ उसके बाद मंदिर को टच करो. फोकट में है क्या मंदिर? कोई भी तोड़ सकते हैं. यू मेक अल्टरनेटिव रोड्स. नहीं तो मत बनाओ या और कहीं बनाओ मंदिर ना अच्छी तरह. Because one temple for thousands of years, how many millions of people it must have blessed, it must have made those human beings devotees. And each of them, how much they might have evolved in their subsequent lives because of their puja upasana. अब वो टेम्पल ही नहीं रहा. No difference between those Mughals and all who destroyed our temples and these people also, politicians. मैं तो स्ट्रांग हूँ इस पॉइंट पे. सो यहाँ अथॉरिटी है. चैत्य शतैर जुष्ट. इन फॉरेन कंट्रीज एनीथिंग ब्यूटीफुल नोटेबल ना उसको डिस्ट्रॉय करके बनाते ना. वो आगे पीछे ऊपर नीचे नेगोशिएट करते हो. दे नो द वैल्यू. दे डोंट हैव टेम्पल्स. फॉर अस टेम्पल हिंदुइज्म सनातन सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट वही है. पूरा कम्युनिटी को मिलाने वाला, गॉड से ट्यून करने वाला, सारे डिफरेंसेस को छुड़ाने वाला, मिलकर काम कराना, सारा मंदिर इज द बेसिक थिंग। कोई पूजा भी मंदिर में होते है, कोई शादियां भी मंदिर में, कोई लड़ाई झगड़ा का दशवा भी वही होता है। मंदिर सर ब्रोकन। यहाँ यज्ञशाला, मंदिर भी आएगा, देवस्थान। तो hundreds of yajnashalas, and then so nivishta janakula. All these yajnashalas are filled with people during the yajna kala. Such a beautiful way yajnas are done. People are also not forced but educated, and they are matured. That through yajna, when we worship the divine, we are blessed करके। नहीं तो क्या हुआ, यज्ञशाला ही तोड़ दी, या यज्ञशाला है लेकिन यज्ञ नहीं कर रहे हो लेकिन इतना अच्छा नहीं कर रहे हो कि पीपल आर नॉट कमिंग। So none of them are accepted, oh my dear Bharata. So hundreds of them should continue to stay. Yajna should happen beautifully. Suvinivishta Janakulaha, whole group of people of the city must be there during those programs. Just like this Chaitya, the Yajnashalas, the Devasthanahi, the temples also. यज्ञ में, यज्ञशाला में यज्ञ होता है, टेम्पल में उपासनाएं होते हैं, देवस्थान, दे आर आल्सो हंड्रेड्स इन नंबर। इन दैट ऑल्सो नित्य पूजा, नित्य आरती, नित्य प्रसादम होते रहना, फिर कथा श्रवणम फ्रीक्वेंटली, सत्संगम इत्यादि, देन उत्सवास, देन मंथली लाइक टुडे संकष्टार चतुर्दशी, संकष्टार चतुर्थी नॉट चतुर्दशी। तो देवालय है, उसको तोड़ो मत किसी डेवलपमेंट के नाम पे। यू डेवलप द अदर प्लेस, देयर नथिंग टू डेवलप। द होल थिंग व्हेन इट डेवलप्ड इट बिकम्स मंदिर। आफ्टर बिकमिंग मंदिर, व्हाट डेवलपमेंट यू कैन डू इट। दूसरी जगह करो, इसको तोड़ो मत। वो आस्था टूट जाएगा, वो कंटिन्यूटी टूट जाएगा, वो हजारों साल। आई टेल यू दैट, जब मैंने कहा 1000 साल पुराना टेम्पल तोड़ना कितना क्रूरता है, राक्षसत्व है। नो नो, इट इज ऑन द रोड, इन रूट वेयर वी आर मेकिंग द रोड। डोंट मेक द रोड, मेक हियर एंड देयर। उसको घुमा के डालो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। और एटलीस्ट द होल स्ट्रक्चर यू मेक समवेयर एल्स। So that's the problem, you know. Whole temples are broken. In that place, roads, malls are made outside. In the heart also, the Lord's temple is broken. Only the Bhautika, Bhoga, all these Rakshasata only created. In the heart also. आउटर टेम्पल निकल गया, उधर मॉल आ गया, तो इनर टेम्पल भी जाएगा, इधर भी मॉल आ जाएगा, शॉपिंग मॉल एंड भोग वस्तु। सो यू आर ए राक्षस नाउ, यू आर नॉट ए हिंदू एट ऑल। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, जो टेम्पल तोड़ता है, नया नहीं बनाता है, वो तो दुष्ट। तो देवालय स्थान ही दोनों हो गए। राम जी फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस वो दे रहे, जनरली टॉक अबाउट द सिक्योरिटी ऑफ द होल अयोध्या एंड सैन्य एंड ऑल। अब उसके बाद चैत्य जगह फर्स्ट होना चाहिए, देन देवस्थान, देन द थर्ड वन इज प्रपाविश्च। प्रपाभि मीन्स द प्लेसेस ऑफ वाटर फॉर ड्रिंकिंग। एवरीवेयर इट शुड बी देयर, बर्ड्स, एनिमल्स, ह्यूमंस, किसी को पानी का किल्लत नहीं होना। नोबडी शुड सफर थर्स्ट। प्रपाभि, in that you can add the bhojanashalas which were not famous there because हर एक के घर में इतना बनता था। They are not lazy like now today that we need hotels outside. Going to the hotel to eat is a sheer laziness and भोग आसक्ति। भोग आसक्ति I don't agree because जो होटल में बन रहा है उससे अच्छा तुम बना सकते हो, because होटल में बनाने वाला less पढ़ा लिखा है than you. It is only laziness. If somebody in a hotel, a chef can cook, you are an engineer, a doctor, you can't cook better than that? Huh, you are lazy. Or you want more money, therefore for that you want to work more and you have no time to cook. Then you get the cooked food in the hotel. कौन क्या बनाते हैं पता नहीं उसमें। ये नॉनसेंस वहाँ नहीं था उस समय, इसने उन्हें पानी का जल बताया, जगह खाने का नहीं बताया उधर। No hotels, no restaurants. Other thing is what? No need of the food selling. Food selling according to Hinduism is the highest crime. Attashula Dijapadaha. Anywhere you are hungry, you go to that house, वहाँ वो खाना देंगे, अतिथि देवो भव, that's it. Everybody will have extra food for 2-3 people. नहीं भी है तो 10 मिनट बिठा के बना के खिलाते। Anybody it is. Therefore only water is said here. स्वामी जी भोजन का नहीं बोला, सिर्फ पानी बोल रहे। अरे भोजन खा के निकलते हैं, भोजन तो फ्री दिया जाता है वहां। नेक्स्ट वन, तटाक च उपशोभिता। Not only the water for drinking, tatak. Very little elaborately one can take bath and all. Then the water for the all crops etc. farming के लिए, even animals can go and take. इस तरह वो तटाकों से भरा हुआ ये अयोध्या। रक्षा करो इन सब चीजों का। Now see the places like Chennai and Bhopal. In Bhopal, it's a city of lakes. 120 lakes were there earlier. अब देखा जाए तो 4-5 ही बचे। Chennai, why those floods came 3 years back? You all know that whole cities are made at the place of the rivers and lakes. Same is Bangalore. इतना डेवलप हो रहा है IT का कि सारा तटाक लेक खत्म। अब पीने का पानी नहीं रहेगा और खाने के लिए अनाज उगाने के लिए जमीन नहीं रहेगा। Then what will you do? Only have buildings and jump from there. Nonsense. No, one has to think. It's a big subject, not as easy I'm saying. Not that we are wise to comment and all, but यहाँ जो बता रहे, जीवन की जो मुख्य चीजें उनको पहले मेंटेन करो। And that's not only by government. We as individuals are greedy. So to fulfill our greed, they have to do all that. First thing to be taught to humanity is live in minimum. Thereafter, you will not destroy the nature, you will not destroy each other, you will not destroy the divinity. Live in minimum is the slogan. It will come up now. Japan में start हो गया. They started living in minimum. They stay only in a single bedroom flat. They have only 3 or 4 dresses now. They don't have 10 cars like earlier. They only make dal sabji, only 2 item. उनका दिमाग काम करना शुरू किया। इंडिया में हमेशा है, इसलिए साधु संत दे स्टे इन झोपड़ पट्टी, 1-2 लंगोटा होगा कपड़ा, एक बार दिन में भोग दे दो, बस भिक्षा दे दो। They have no samsara and they don't create samsara to others. Now the next shloka is Prahrushta Naranarikah Samajotsava Shobitah Sukrushta Sima Pashumana Himsa Vihi Parivarjitah. How many things you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things are taught here. The glory of Ayodhya. I'll name them, little elaborate, we study tomorrow. First, Prahrushta Naranarikah. The entire Nara Nari of Ayodhya are in extreme happiness all the time. That shows their hearts are free from any ego selfishness. Because जिनका दिल में अहंकार स्वार्थ भोगासक्ति होता है, they'll be a frowning frustrated face. They cannot be in the हर्ष and उत्साह. तुम देख लो अपना चेहरा जब भी उतरा होता है, समझ लो उस समय ईगो ज्यादा है, सोचो तो पता चलेगा. And you have some demand and desire. When you have demand, desire and ego, you cannot smile. You cannot be in the harsha. You will be harsh. Not a Sanskrit harsha, but English harsh. So Prahrishta Naranarika, tomorrow ज़्यादा बताएंगे. Samaja Utsava Shobhitaha. Every time there are continuous utsavas are happening communally together. Not जो बंदा अपने घर में कर रहा है दूसरे को बुला भी नहीं रहा. आजकल भाई भाइयों को भी बुलाते नहीं घरों में, कोई फंक्शन है तो. Then Sukrushta Sima, the entire borders and inside is full of very nicely that crops or fields और खेत सब कुछ परफेक्ट है. तीसरी बात, पशुमान, the animals are fully taken care, protected. हिंसा भी वर्जितः, there is no any sort of वाचिक कायिक मानसिक हिंसा done by anyone to anyone. So मैं ऐसा बोलकर छोड़ दूं तो श्लोक हो गया ऐसा लगता है, लेकिन थोड़ा पॉज करके एक एक चीज को एनालाइज करके समझे तो वी आर डूइंग स्टडी. So we are here to study this chapter, na? तो इसलिए it will take time. Tomorrow we'll see that. ओम शांति शांति शांति. अभी मुझे ना पारायण करना है द्वितीय अध्याय का तीनों वल्लियों का. 15 हो गए, 15, 30, 18. So 48, 50 mantras I have to chant. So it may take 8 minutes. ओम अथ श्री कृष्णे यजुर्वेदीय कठ उपनिषत् द्वितीयोऽध्यायस्य पारायणम् Chaturtha, Panchami, Shashti Vallinam. Starting the Parayana of the 3, 4, 4, 5, 6 Valli. Om Atha Dvitiyodhyayah Chaturthi Valli. Om Paranchikhani Vyatrunat Swayambho Tasmat Parang Pashyati Nantaratman Kaschidhirah Pratyagatmanamaikshat Avrutta Chakshu Amrutatvam पराचकामान् अनुयन्ति बालाः ते मृत्योर्यन्ति विततस्य पाशम् अथ धीराः अमृतत्वं विदित्वा ध्रुवमध्रुवेष्विह न प्रार्थयन्ते येन रूपं रसङ्गन्धं शब्दान् स्पर्शागश्च मैथुनान् एतेनैव विजानाते किमत्र परिशिष्यते एतद्वै तत् स्वप्नान्तं जागरितान्तं च उभौ येनानुपश्यति महान्तं विभुमात्मानं मत्वा धीरो न शोचति य इमं मध्वदं वेद आत्मानं जीवमन्तिकात् ईशानं भूतभव्यस्य न ततो विजुगुप्सते एतद्वै तत् यः पूर्वं तपसो जातम् अद्भ्यः पूर्वमजायत गुहां प्रविश्य तिष्ठन्तं यो भूतेभिर्व्यपश्यत एतद्वै तत् या प्राणेन सम्भवति अदितिर्देवतामयी गुहां प्रविश्य तिष्ठन्तीं या भूतेभिर्व्यजायत एतद्वै तत् अरण्योर्निहितो जातवेदा गर्भैव सुभृतो गर्भिणीभिः दिवे दिव ईढ्यो जागृवद्भिः हविष्मद्भिर्मनुष्येभिरग्निः एतद्वै तत् यतश्चोदेति सूर्यः अस्तं यत्र च गच्छति तं देवाः सर्वे अर्पिताः तदुनात्येति कश्चन एतद्वै तत् यदेवेह तदमुत्र यदमुत्र तदन्विह मृत्योः समृत्युमाप्नोति य इह नानेव पश्यति मनसैवेदमाप्तव्यं नेह नानास्ति किञ्चन मृत्योः समृत्युं गच्छति य इह नानेव पश्यति अङ्गुष्ठमात्रः पुरुषः मध्ये आत्मनि तिष्ठति ईशानो भूतभव्यस्य न ततो विजुगुप्सते एतद्वै तत् अङ्गुष्ठमात्रः पुरुषः ज्योतिरिवाधूमकः ईशानो भूतभव्यस्य स एवाद्य स उष्वः एतद्वै तत् यतोदकं दुर्गे वृष्टं पर्वतेषु विधावति एवं धर्मान् पृथक् पश्यन् तानेवानुविधावति यतोदकं शुद्धे शुद्धम् आसिक्तं तादृगेव भवति एवं मुनेर्विजानत आत्मा भवति गौतम पंचमी वल्ली ओम पुरमेकादशद्वारम् अजस्यावक्रचेतसः अनुष्ठाय न शोचति विमुक्तश्च विमुच्यते एतद्वै तत् हगंसशुचिसद्वसुरन्तरिक्षसत् होता वेदिशदतिथिर्दुरोणसत् नृषत् वरसत् ऋतसत् व्योमसत् अब्जा गोजा ऋतजा अद्रिजारुतं बृहत् ऊर्ध्वं प्राणम् उन्नयति अपानं प्रत्यगस्यति मध्ये वामनमासीनं विश्वे देवा उपासते अस्य विस्रंसमानस्य शरीरस्थस्य देहिनः देहाद् विमुच्यमानस्य किमत्र परिशिष्यते एतद्वै तत् न प्राणेन न अपानेन मर्त्यो जीवति कश्चन इतरेण तु जीवन्ति यस्मिन्नेतावुपाश्रितौ हन्तत इदं प्रवक्ष्यामि गुह्यं ब्रह्म सनातनं यथा च मरणं प्राप्य आत्मा भवति गौतम योनिमन्ये प्रपद्यन्ते शरीरत्वाय देहिनः स्थाणुमन्येऽनुसह्यन्ते यथा कर्म यथा श्रुतं य एष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति कामं कामं पुरुषो निर्मिमाणः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्म तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिल्लोकाः श्रिताः सर्वे तदुनात्येति कश्चन एतद्वै तत् अग्निर्यथैको भुवनं प्रविष्टः रूपं रूपं प्रतिरूपो बभूव एकस्तथा सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा रूपं रूपं प्रतिरूपो बहिश्च वायुर्यथैको भुवनं प्रविष्टः रूपं रूपं प्रतिरूपो बभूव एकस्तथा सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा रूपं रूपं प्रतिरूपो बहिश्च सूर्यो यथा सर्वलोकस्य चक्षुः न लिप्यते चाक्षुषैर्बाह्यदोषैः एकस्तथा सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा न लिप्यते लोकदुःखेन बाह्यः एको वशी सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा एकं रूपं बहुधा यः करोति तमात्मस्थं येनु पश्यन्ति धीराः तेषां सुखं शाश्वतं नेतरेषां नित्यो नित्यानां चेतनश्चेतनानाम् एको बहूनां यो विदधाति कामान् तमात्मस्थं येनु पश्यन्ति धीराः तेषां शान्तिः शाश्वती नेतरेषां तदेतदिति मन्यन्ते अनिर्देश्यं परमं सुखं कथं नु तद्विजानीयां किमु भाति विभाति वा न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतो यमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भाषा सर्वमिदं विभाति षष्ठी वल्ली ॐ ऊर्ध्वमूलो अवाक्शाकः येषोऽश्वत्थः सनातनः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्म तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिल्लोकाः शिताः सर्वे तदुनात्येति कश्चन एतद्वै तत् यदिदं किञ्च जगत्सर्वं प्राण एजति निःसृतं महद्भयं वज्रमुद्यतं य एतद् विदुरमृतास्ते भवन्ति भयादस्याग्निस्तपति भयात्तपति सूर्यः भयादिन्द्रश्च वायुश्च मृत्युर्धावति पञ्चमः इह चेदशकद्बोद्धुं प्राक्शरीरस्य विस्रसः ततः सर्वेषु लोकेषु शरीरत्वाय कल्पते यथा दर्शे तथात्मनि यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके यथाप्सुपरीव ददृशे तथा गन्धर्वलोके छायातपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके इन्द्रियाणां पृथग्भावम् उदयास्तमयौ च यत् पृथक् उत्पद्यमानानां मत्वा धीरो न शोचति इन्द्रियेभ्यः परं मनः मनसः सत्त्वमुत्तमं सत्त्वादधि महानात्मा महतो व्यक्तमुत्तमम् अव्यक्तात्तु परः पुरुषः व्यापको अलिङ्ग एव च यं ज्ञात्वा मुच्यते जन्तुः अमृतत्वं च गच्छति न सन्दृशे तिष्ठति रूपमस्य न चक्षुषा पश्यति कश्चनैनं हृदा मनीषा मनसा विक्लुप्तः य एतद्विदुरमृतास्ते भवन्ति यदा पञ्चावतिष्ठन्ते ज्ञानानि मनसा सह बुद्धिश्च न विचेष्टते तामाहुः परमां गतिं तां योगमिति मन्यन्ते स्थिरामिन्द्रियधारणाम् अप्रमत्तस्तथा भवति योगो हि प्रभवाप्ययौ नैव वाचा न मनसा प्राप्तुं शक्यो न चक्षुषा अस्तीति ब्रुवतोऽन्यत्र कथं तदुपलभ्यते अस्तीत्येवोपलब्धव्यः तत्त्वभावेन चोभयोः अस्तीत्येवोपलब्धस्य तत्त्वभावः प्रसीदति यदा सर्वे प्रमुच्यन्ते कामा येस्य हृदि स्थिताः अथ मर्त्यो अमृतो भवति अत्र ब्रह्म समश्नुते यदा सर्वे प्रभिद्यन्ते हृदयस्येह ग्रन्थयः अथ मर्त्यो अमृतो भवति एतावध्यनुशासनं शतं चैका च हृदयस्य नाड्यः तासां मूर्धानमभिनिःसृतैका तयोर्ध्वमायन्नमृतत्वमेति विश्वङ्गन्या उत्क्रमणे भवन्ति अङ्गुष्ठमात्रः पुरुषोऽन्तरात्मा सदा जनानां हृदये सन्निविष्टः तं स्वाच्छरीरात् प्रबृहेत् मुञ्जादिव ईशिकां धैर्येण तं विद्यात् शुक्रममृतं तं विद्यात् शुक्रममृतम् इति मृत्युप्रोक्तां नाचिकेतोऽथ लब्ध्वा विद्यामेतां योगविधिं च कृत्स्नं ब्रह्म प्राप्तो विरजोऽभूत् विमृत्युः अन्योऽप्येवं यो विदध्यात्ममेव ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 अथ इति कठोपनिषत् समाप्ता। कठोपनिषद हो गया। टुमारो प्रश्न ईशकेन कठ प्रश्न दैट आल्सो विल टेक सम 20 days। ओके चलो जब तक गीता हो जाएगा वो सब भी करते रहेंगे। ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति मापने शांत उचित बंदे चान्य विमोचित हस्तो वासद्गमे तमसोमा ज्योतिर्गमे मृत्युर्मामृतंगमे ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदम पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमश्री परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमो तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु। और श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रामायण शास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, श्री यमधर्मराज नचिकेत भगवान की जय, कठोपनिषद शुद्ध माता की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव, हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद, जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम में श्री यादव राजनी माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक से उपास जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्त गण जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय। आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय। समस्त युवा मंडली की जय। कठोपनिषद हो गया ना, आरती करो। तत्र सूर्य नारायण। Yes, friends. Thank you for your patient listening. Om. Mm.